There is a young adult black male. He never comes to the doctor for anything other than his penis because he got burnt. And I get high just from breathing in the same room as him. I need to compete with his cell phone for his attention. But I passive aggressively pretend I don't know why he is really here when he asks for a checkup. He usually has to say, "Aren't you going to check me for things?" as I'm concluding the visit and recommending he follow up with me in 2 weeks to check his blood pressure, which he won't do because that would require thinking beyond the present moment. And no, I'm supposed to believe that it isn't his fault that he doesn't think beyond the present moment, that poverty causes a foreshortening horizon that you can't think beyond today if you don't know where your next meal is coming from, but I don't believe it. He doesn't want a primary care doctor. He wants to stop dripping so he can get back to being irresponsible. So I'll talk to him about his tobacco use, offer screen for high cholesterol and diabetes, test for HIV, recommend the flu shot, and then how I'm talking to patients about whose BMI is over 40. They're morbidly obese, and they say the funny thing is they hardly eat. Choosing your spouse. As a doctor, you get to choose your patients, the people you'll be meeting and having conversations with every day when you go to work. It's like a marriage, only you see your patients more than your spouse. You can choose people like you who know exactly what they need to be doing to be healthy and are doing it, and you're there just to order the test they know they need when they come in for their annual physical. Or you marry someone who isn't at all like you. They smoke, eat too much, don't exercise, they're decades past when they should have gotten a colonoscopy, and they aren't there to see you because they're still trying to get a hard on. And they are there to see you because they're still trying to get a hard on for the extramarital affair and they need you to prescribe Viagra. As a doctor, you get to choose where you are on the hierarchy of needs. You get to choose if you are working with people who are basically trying to kill themselves with neglect or looking for the one thing they can do to improve. And my spouse makes me angry. Choosing the spouse I've chosen makes me frustrated and worried that I'm actually racist and feel such aggravation about the people I've seen how clueless they are. So I think it's interesting to show the wide gap between how I live, the things I think about, and the things that I'm talking to patients about in my work day. They say things like, "It's been a minute," when I ask how long they've been experiencing a symptom, thinking that actually will mean something. Or they'll say lightweight, which I think means sort of. I lightweight something or other.